Hey, good morning guys, welcome back to another video here on Unplugged TV. Sunny, look at this, sunny hot Australia. It's really getting hot now, springtime, and I had the air condition running for the first time yesterday. So it's coming guys. Probably one main reason I want to do a little road trip today, and not the usual 16.5 kilometers only to the customer and back. No, we're going for a longer road trip today to Brisbane, just you and me. I've got an appointment at the, where's the camera? I've got an appointment at the detailer just to have a look at the car again and to do some, well, I'll tell you later. At the moment I've got a problem because the car has not charged overnight. So I'm at 50 something percent. 49% we have. Yeah, that's where we go. Gangster rap. What does it tell us? I'm not feeling comfortable with that. 8% round trip. This is a 65 kilometer trip only, but 8% is a bit low. Yeah, as I said, the car has not charged overnight. I have forgotten to program the Sonoff. So the car wanted to charge at midnight, as always, but there was no power. I didn't turn on the Sonoff. I forgot to program it because it's my day off. And usually I don't charge the car on the night before because I don't need the car. Yeah, well, I cranked up the charging to 12 amps this morning. 18 kilometers per hour. Sometimes I get 19. But this will take another 2 hours. I want to have 200 kilometers at least in the battery to be safe. Probably I thought if we unplug now and go to the university, to the 50 kilowatt fast charger, and just hook in there for 10 minutes or so and charge it up to 70% or so, and then we are good to go. We probably should do that, and I can tell you what we are going to do at the detailer. Okay, let's unplug here and get going. And you know, the 50 kilowatt fast charger is the same price as charging at home, 20 cents per kilowatt hour. So that is very cheap. Quickly cleaned up the front a little bit here, all the bugs and mozzies, and we're going to a detailer. You know, the car should not look like shit then. It's like going to a dentist, you know, you brush your teeth before you know. But then accidentally I I pissed my pants. I hope it dries until we are there. Otherwise it's embarrassing. Drive to electric vehicles charging stations, UQ Getten. Yeah, but it doesn't do it. It gives me UQ Getten electric. That's the one. 7.3 kilometers away only. I'm lucky. Here in the countryside, I've got only 7 kilometers to the next 50 kilowatt charger. So if I forget to charge the car like this morning, well, it's only 7 kilometers or 9 minutes away. Yeah, and you can already see where we are heading today. It's more of a vlog style video, not so much a technical review or software update review, testing stuff, whatever. I'll just take you with me. Well, otherwise I wouldn't have shown you my wet pants. I always take the car space next to the actual EV car space because it's convenient with the cable. All right. Oh, we need the phone for the app. Details. Yeah, see, it recognizes already port B is plugged in, the CCS2. Click on start. Preparing your charging sessions, and it's charging. 46% it shows us here. There we go. Isn't that easy, huh? Okay, let's set the limit to 70%, a little bit higher, 72% or so. And it should take less than 20 minutes. I'm not staying here 20 minutes. 43 kilowatts we get. Okay, and we just quickly book in here on PlugShare as well. CCS 15 minutes, maximum 43 kilowatts. Thank you for the green juice! Exclamation mark. Submit. 15 minutes is fine. So you should always use PlugShare to check in when you charge. So if another EV comes and they check in before, they can see, oh, there's already a vehicle charging on the CCS plug. Well, they still can use the Tesla destination charger, you can see in the mirror there. But they cannot use the CHAdeMO at the moment. So the charging station has 2 plugs, but you can only use 1 at a time. All right. And if you haven't seen before, I just want to quickly show you why we are getting only 43 kilowatts instead of 50. This is my rear motor here, and we are burning 3 kilowatts at the moment, even we are parking and charging. This is because Tesla is using the rear motor as a battery heater now. So they are burning on purpose 3 kilowatts. They're wasting electrical energy to heat up the motor. You can see the motor temperature just above 46 degrees already, and then you can see the water inlet to the battery is 28 degrees almost, and the battery is on 25 up there. So you can see the motor heats up, and this heats up the cooling fluid, and this heats up our battery. And they do this to increase or to speed up the charging process, which I personally don't like, because this will make the battery as hot as 55 degrees. I've seen on this charger here with a battery, a 50 kilowatt charger, DC charger, 55 degrees Celsius, which is far too hot for a battery, far too hot. And this only to give you probably a couple of minutes of benefit when you charge. So it makes your charging faster. I would like to see a function somewhere here in the settings, in the charging settings, to turn off fast or pre-conditioning or something. Even if you click on a supercharger somewhere and the battery is not optimal warm, it burns energy in the system and warms up the battery to about 50 up to 55 degrees. And I don't like this just to save time. I would rather keep the battery cooler and charge slower. It's not good for the battery. It's really not good. Even people say, oh, this is designed like this. Yeah, they designed it like this, but it's still not good. The battery will degrade faster. Okay, so far this rant for today. I know Elon, or someone from Tesla at least, is watching these videos anyway. So if we can have a precondition selection button here somewhere in the battery menu, so I can say, yeah, I want to precondition my battery, or I turn this feature off. That would be amazing and easy to implement. So let's watch this space. And now I've put our destination back in Brisbane, and you can also see we would have 14% of battery status if we go there and then back here to the UQ charger. 15% already. Okay, and while we are waiting here for the car to charge up, why don't you click on the subscribe button down below here, and yeah, check in with the channel regularly. See what I'm up to, new adventures with the Teslander. Yeah, so what we are planning to do is, I definitely want to get a window tinting done. So I want to keep the heat out a little bit. You know, we are in sunny, hot southeast Queensland here in Australia, and we're getting temperatures over 40 degrees in summertime. And I definitely want to block out the heat as much as possible. So the car already has a little bit of tinting. You can see it a little bit here against the cloud. It's probably only a 5% tinting or something. So I want to get like 35 legal, most legal, darkest legal tinting, or what is it called. But I'm not after the look actually so much. So I don't want to darken up the car as much as possible. I want to block out the heat, infrared. And they've got something on special. They emailed me on Facebook, so I'll go there today and have a chat with them, what kind of offer they have. And the other thing I want to do is, let me show you outside. So yeah, the other feature I want to do with the car at the detailer, oh, my cat, is a pillar delete, is it called, which includes a chrome delete as well. But what they are going to do is they basically black out the whole part from here all the way up. This white part, the roof basically, up here, this all will get wrapped in a black color wrap, and they delete the chrome as well, and then the whole roof is basically black, including the tinting. So this will look awesome. Black roof, white car. I'm not sure what to do with the handles actually, and the camera cover here, the chrome one. If we wrap this as well, I don't know. That's why I'm going to the detailer today to discuss these options. If we do this in black or in white, or leave it as it is, I don't know yet. Jeez, my pants are still wet. Oh, interestingly, you can see here the tinting of the window. No tinting, tinting. No tinting, tinting. That's the tint of the window itself. So, how far are we? We are at, we are at 64%. And you can see the rear motor has heat up to 61 degrees. It's still burning 3 kilowatts. And battery has warmed up to 34 degrees already. So we are not getting too hot because we are stopping charging very soon. Thankfully, we're not going over 40 degrees here. I really like to avoid that as much as possible. So we are now close to 70% state of charge, and once we reach the threshold I set, we will see the car stopping charging and also unlocking the charge port. This is a new feature which came with one of the last updates, where the car actually unlocks the charge port once the charging stops. Well, before you had to click on the button here or use the app to unlock your charge port. Now it's doing this automatically. There we go, and unlocked. So now we can just pull it out, and that's it. And we have received 13.7 kilowatt hours. Come on. So we now have 264 kilometers, and we probably use only 160 kilometers today for this trip. All right, let's go. We should be there by 10 to 10. All right, peeps, we have almost arrived. 200 meters on the right. Here it is. Here it is. Got it. Gangsta raps. Here we go. Hey, all right, yourself? Good. Nice. All right, Andy. What is your name? Matty. You don't shake hands anymore. Okay. Thanks, Matty. Okay, see you then. Thank you. All right, peeps. That's it. 3 grand. I just spent. Well, I booked it in 3 weeks time. So what they're going to do is total chrome delete. Everything chrome gets deleted in black. Tinting of the front lights, tinting of the back lights, 35% tinting all around, including the whole back window. Chrome delete, of course, here. This is all black then afterwards, and we do the mirrors in black as well. So the whole top cabin will be black, all total up for 3 grand. A little bit of negotiation and it's done. And they're tinting all the lights as well. I said this already. 3 grand. Hell, am I crazy or what? I still got this problem with the dash cam viewer. I don't have the actual bar here or any buttons, you know. I cannot delete this footage now. This is a bug I have got for a while now. You can do the 2-button reset and it basically works again afterwards, but I don't want to do this all the time, you know. I've got this every 2 days now. It is so shit. I've got all the footage here, but I cannot delete it. I can watch it, but I cannot delete it. There's no button anymore. God, Tesla, come on. All right, let's go home again. and think about the whole situation again. I'm not sure if I should spend $3 on the car, you know. I just want to get some tinting done, and then he came up with all these ideas and what looks great. I said, oh yeah, that's a good idea actually, that's really good. Oh, well, let's think about it. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. How does this work here? So we have driven out 81 kilometers, 10 kilowatt hours used, which is $2, exactly $2 of electric power used. That's amazing. I'll just keep driving. Nice. $2. 124 watt hours. Quite a good consumption, right? On the highway. Yeah, so driving home for half an hour now, I had enough time to think about this whole spending money on this stuff. I'm still not sure if I should spend $3 on that, including tinting, which I would do anyway. So I've booked in the car with another shop for tinting only at the moment, $565, including the full back window here, the full one. 70% less heat inside the car and blah blah, ceramic, film, whatever it is, I don't know. What is this guy doing here? Yeah, so $565 I would spend anyway for the tinting. Now, should I spend the additional 2,440, the rest to 3,000 and get this all blacked out, the whole roof, get the chrome delete done, get the front and back windows tinted as well? This is all included in the $3 expense they offered me today. And I've booked in the car as well with them a week later than in the other shop, because I'm still undecided if I should do this. Or should I take these $3 or these $2.5, let's say, because I do the tinting anyway. Should I take the $2.5 and buy more Tesla stock? I don't want to spend any money on full self-driving yet. I know it's progressing constantly, it's getting better, and we are still not here yet, and I don't think it's not worth spending money on full self-driving yet. But I would like to spend more money in the company who develops full self-driving. So these are the three options. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. It's too fresh. I need to think more about it. I'm German. We think everything through 600 million times. That's what we do. Alright guys, I'm almost back home. I made it with 36% left in the battery. So I will charge back to 60% overnight if I don't forget to program my Sonoff. As always guys, thank you so much for watching this vlog here. And this is Andy from Unplugged TV Australia signing off. You stay charged and safe, and we will see us again in the next video very soon. Thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. See you then. Bye bye. That is so crazy, huh? 140 kilometers and only 123 watt hours per kilometer. 95% highway driving. So efficient, this car.